Hello there my fellow sim rig racers, and welcome to today's video where I'm going to be diving into rFactor 2 and I'm going to be checking out the all new BTCC DLC. But not only that, but I am going to run through some of the highs and lows I've had with both this sim racing title and this new DLC. So come and join me out on track and let's go racing. Hello there my fellow tin toppers. Welcome to rFactor 2. Welcome to a sunny Brands Hatch Indy circuit for an afternoon of British touring car racing. Now, as we try and make our way through the field here, let's start things off by exactly what this BTCC pack contains. We get two cars, the front wheel drive Toyota that I'm in and the rear wheel drive Infinity that you can see just ahead. We also get a couple of classic UK tracks, Donington and of course Brands Hatch. And we get the full GP circuit and this cheeky little Indy circuit. Hello, it's a AIR off. And for Donington we get the full and the national circuit. Now I was originally going to make a video comparing the two different types of car, because the Toyota's front wheel drive and the Infinity is rear wheel drive, but after testing the pair of them out, this Toyota is the one. It just instantly spoke to me. It just screamed touring car, and it just gave me that buzz, gave me that feeling. And I just knew that this was the car that, when I wanted to jump into some BTCC action on rFactor 2, is going to be the car that I naturally gravitate towards. So if you were thinking of buying one just to get that authentic touring car experience, then get the front wheel drive Toyota. It feels absolutely bang on. We have got the snappy light rear end. We've got the torque steer. We've got the power understeer. We've got everything. It is such a lively car, you know. It's just ooh, everything about it is absolutely just, it's just bang on. It's just short wheelbase, hatchback. And of course the tyre and physics model in rFactor 2, you know, it is undisputedly right up there. You know, many people consider this to be the most technically accurate sim racing title. Ooh, I don't know, on the strength of how this car handles and feels and the force feedback I'm getting through my Accuforce direct drive wheel, do you know what, I don't think they're wrong. I've just oh, you just feel that car go light and then weight up as the compression cuts in. It's just, I can almost feel myself rising and falling with the car. It's absolutely amazing. It's got to be one of the best, if not, and I'm going to go controversial here, one of the best touring car experiences from a driving perspective I've had in sim racing. Now, the problem isn't necessarily with the cars, the tracks. These are laser scanned. It's the title that is all contained within. That's the problem. Now, I used to run rFactor 2 quite a lot back in the days when I was involved in the pit lane sim racing leagues. We used to run a touring car and a Clio Cup, really busy active leagues, all based around rFactor 2, with my friend Rich organising them all. And you know, so I have a lot of experience with the title, but from many moons ago and many iterations and UIs ago. But I just do not remember this title being so frustrating and infuriating to sort anything out. I have spent days just trying to put together a quick 10-lap touring car race. First of all, I wanted to do it in the wet. But unless you spend God knows how long scripting a wet event, just select rain, line up on the grid, it's raining, and after the first lap, all the AI pit for wet tyres because they start on dry. I just thought, oh my god. And I've had to spend ages tweaking with the skill level and aggression level to get a clean race, because they just do stupid things like barrel roll here, barrel roll there, and crash into each other, especially on this final turn as you go around onto the start finish straight. They just seem to just fly off out wide, then suddenly pitch back across and take out half the field. It's taken me ages to get a good mix. I'm on 97% strength AI, 5% AI limiter, and aggression is at 33. But the amount of time I have spent trying to get that sorted, it's just, it's such a shame, because the overall driving experience of these touring cars is amazing. It's just beautiful, and it feels so good, it feels so right. But what you've got to go through to get to that on-track experience, you know, this is a hobby. I do this because I love motorsport, I love sim racing, and I just, you know, I enjoy getting lost in the virtual world. I don't want to come away feeling annoyed, feeling I've wasted more time trying to set the thing up than I have playing the thing, you know? And I don't really love it. I don't want to make a video coming across as, you know, moaning and whinging, because that's not, you know, it's not what my default setting is, you know. I want to enjoy the hobby, I want to enjoy the content, and these cars are fabulous pieces of content. Beautiful, they sound absolutely, the new sound engine that's come with the quality of life, quality of life update that was part of the new quarterly build. Oh, the sounds, the force feedback, the handling, everything, the on-track experience, well, apart from all these 397 traction and motorsport games banners, you know, come on, surely you could have got another sim racing company, hardware or software company or two, just to stick another banner up. But, you know, that aside, I don't know. It's such a shame that we are not going to get... Let's just tuck in here over the way. It's such a shame that we are not going to see these BTCC cars in a standalone title with a chance to create a simpler, more direct and to the point user interface, because I want to love rFactor 2. I want to love these touring cars. But, you know, when you're lining it up against titles, you know, the depth and breadth of titles that we've got, you know, it's, you know, it's not going to be a title that I would spend as much time in it as I expected to. I was so excited when I heard about a touring car game. Then he's like, it's, you know, the parent company is having troubles. It looks like it's going to disappear. Then we found out that the cars were going to come to rFactor 2, and I thought, well, you know, we have a new UI. You know, they're putting all their eggs into this basket. But that section between when you hit the icon to load the game up all the way through to actually lights out, that bit in between, for me, and I could be just getting it all wrong, I could just be getting lost in the UI and just not really understanding it, despite the help that some other fellow sim racers have given me. That bit there means that I won't be enjoying that bit between the lights going out and the flag waving half as much as I should be. So it's up to you. If you like rFactor 2 and you have sussed this UI out, you are going to love these new cars and tracks from the British Touring Car Championship DLC, which 27 quid, I don't think, for the quality and for the work and effort they've put in, I don't begrudge that money at all. I'm quite happy. And over the period of its life, as we get more content, more cars, and hopefully some sort of refinement to the UI, I will get my money's worth out of it. I'm sure of it. But, you know, it's such a shame. I think I overhyped up in myself what this experience was going to be, and by the time I got to the track, enough of that hype had rubbed off that I don't really enjoy it as much as I should, and that's a real shame. It's a real shame. But anyway, look, let me know in the comments, have you tried out this touring car stuff? What do you think of rFactor 2? Is it me? Please, I hope it's me. I really do. And that I'm going to go off though. I'm going to do a little bit more research. I'm going to try and find some, you know, see if there's just some sort of shortcut race scenario setup that allows me to dive in with the settings I want, quicker and simpler. Because I want to race these cars more. That's the simple fact. They are so good. I want to find a way to race them more. Alright, well, as always, thank you very much for watching. I'm sorry it's a little bit moany. It's, you know, but normal service will resume and I'll be back to my, you know, overly optimistic, over jolly self for my next video. In the meantime, have fun out there sim racing. I'll see you out on track. Bye bye.